welcome back. Today we'll be reading a book called The Hug by Eion Mclaughlin and Dunbar. Now this is a double-sided book. What do I mean by that? It is a story about a tortoise and a hedgehog. So it's a double-sided book. Now, it's a story about how the tortoise and a hedgehog met each other and gave each other a big hug. Now, are you ready? Let's begin. Now we'll begin with the hug. How the hedgehog went in search for a hug. Hedgehog was feeling sad as a hedgehog can feel. So sad, only one thing could help. "Hello," said Hedgehog. "Hello," said Fox. "Please, may I have a hug?" asked Hedgehog. "I'd love to," replied Fox, "but I've just got to knock over that bin." Oh, poor Hedgehog, looking all sad. Mr. Fox turned around and went bang! Crash! Splat! "I'm feeling quite sad and would very much like a hug," said Hedgehog. "I'm a little busy counting all my nuts," replied Squirrel, who only had 3 nuts. "Come on, Mr. Squirrel, that's not very nice." Hedgehog is looking so sad. And look, Mr. Squirrel turned around. "Now I'll have to start over. 1, 2, 3. "Might you give me just a small hug?" begged Hedgehog. "Perhaps after I sing my song," replied Magpie, "which is quite long." That's not very nice. Oh, Hedgehog sat down and waited. Squeak, squeak, squawk, squawk. At this point, Hedgehog is crying. "Why will no one hug me?" Hedgehog sniffed. "You're a little bit tricky to hug," replied Owl, "with all your prickly prickles. But don't worry, there is someone for everyone." "Now I'm even more sad," said Hedgehog. "Will I ever find someone to hug?" And that's when... Now kids, you can see here that the hedgehog is very sad because he asked all his friends to give him a hug, but nobody wanted to hug him because of his prickles. He has prickly prickles on his back, and so nobody agreed to hug him. So before we continue our story to when the tortoise met the hedgehog, I'm going to flip the book over. Remember, it's a double-sided book. I'm going to flip the book over and we're going to read the story about what happened to the tortoise before he met the hedgehog. Are you ready? Let's begin. Tortoise was feeling sad as a tortoise can feel. So sad, only one thing could help. "Hello," said Tortoise. "Hello," said Badger. "Might you give me a big hug?" asked Tortoise. "Oh, I'm sorry, but my hands are sticky, replied Badger. Oh, look at Mr. Tortoise, he's so sad because the badger refused to give him a hug. Slurp, guzzle, slurp. The badger is eating all his berries. Might I trouble you for a small hug? Asked Tortoise. Not right now, said Rabbit. Unfortunately, I am digging a very important hole. Poor Mr. Tortoise. Dig, 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 the rabbit went. Do you have time for a quick hug? Asked Tortoise. Not today, replied Frog. Sorry, but I have to jump over there now. That's not very nice, Mr. Frog. Poor Tortoise. And the frog jumped away. Boink, boink, boink. Why will no one hug me? Asked Tortoise. Look at him looking so sad. It's your shell, replied Owl. It's just so very hard. But don't worry. There is someone for everyone. Oh, that's so nice, Owl. Now I'm even more sad, said Tortoise. Will I ever find someone to hug? And that's when... Do you see the hedgehog? And that's when... they met. The tortoise met the hedgehog. And that's when they... Do you see them running towards each other? And that's when they hugged. As happy as a hug can make you, as happy as two someones can be. Wow. Wow. Do you see that? Even though they went through a lot, other animals refused to give them hugs because of the way they looked, because the hedgehog has prickly prickles on her back and the tortoise has a hard shell. They were scared to give them hugs, but see, they found each other and they gave each other a big hug. As happy as a hug can be, as happy as two someones giving each other a hug can feel. Now I hope you enjoyed our story for today. Remember, this is a double-sided story, like I said before, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day, and goodbye.